Here is how I celebrate Samhain, my little customized version of All Hallows Eve. A few days before, I set up my shrine as shown on this video, which is AI generated, by the way, just because it looks so much better than my real little shrine, which I'd rather keep away from tech. I usually decorate with pictures of deceased loved ones and a few elements that are representative of this season, and that can serve as offerings if this is the type of ritual you're into. I chose small pumpkins, apples, walnuts, pomegranates, autumn tree leaves, chrysanthemum flowers. I burn incense and light up candles, black and orange ones. I chose black onyx and obsidians for crystals, since Samhain is said to be the night when the veil between our world and the next is thinnest. I try to perform divination rituals on this night, which is why I will always place one or more divination tools on my shrine, especially the Death Tarot card, as a symbol of both transformation and as a reference to the dearly departed. I also used a pendulum, but you can choose any other divination tool you please. I would do my divination rites anytime between sunset and midnight, be it with tarot cards, a pendulum, dowsing rods, water, or even just a mirror. Feel free to use a Ouija board, but be careful to protect yourself first with a properly drawn circle that you would have to seal. Then close correctly to keep you safe and avoid any mishaps. This would be my way to try to either honor or communicate with deceased loved ones. If you choose to invoke deities, I would suggest Hecate or Morrigan. I use as very little light as possible before midnight to mark the end of a year and keep the atmosphere quiet and respectful for the dead. At precisely midnight, I mark a definitive contrast by making the atmosphere festive. I immediately light up as many candles as I can. Feel free to use lanterns made of carved pumpkins or fake ones, and if you want to signal to spirits that they are welcome to stop by, keep a lantern on all night at your doorstep or by your window. Only the ones you welcome, obviously. I also burn incense, cypress if possible, but you can also do sage. When it comes to food, I always serve an extra plate for any invisible guest that would be welcome to join me. Again, if you do not want to invite any spirits, you do not have to, especially if you haven't lost any loved ones. I usually cook and eat beetroots, sweet potatoes, pumpkins, carrots, parsnips, as they grow close to the underworld, so to speak. If you're curious or in need of ideas for recipes to enjoy during that time of the year, let me know in the comments, and I'd be happy to share. I myself try to incorporate as many ingredients shown on the shrine to my seasonal menu, such as walnut bread, walnut pie. You can do pecan too, pumpkin bread or pie, pumpkin lattes, etc. I like to drink warm spiced cider. If you're into herbal tea, I myself drink marigold flower tea or chrysanthemum tea. I usually find it in Chinese stores. Both are most benefic to my health and taste amazing, especially if sweetened with honey. What about you? Let me know in the comments how you like to celebrate Samhain. Again, If you'd like to learn more specifically about occult rituals or about recipes, let me know. Happy All Hallows Eve to all. Stay blessed.